like this? It's my new look. I think I'm going to stick with this. You don't have to bother doing your hair. It's fantastic. Why not? You know, I've got Ron joining me here. We're at Buddy Squirrel Candy and Nut Factory, and I am getting hungry and hungrier by the second looking at all these delicious chocolates. We were talking about how the chocolate, the toffee, and those things are stirred over there. Now we're by the enrobing machines, and take a look at this. Wow, just kind of a whole chocolate bath that you get here. Ron, how does this work?
Well, first they put the pieces on the belt, and on this line they're going over what's called a bottomer. They get a special coating on the bottom. And
you got to get the bottom, right?
I mean, you have to get that.
It's so important.
The whole piece needs to be covered because sometimes the enrober can't get the bottom completely covered on certain pieces. So some like this here goes through this line here where it gets refrigerated.
Now look at this. This is the best part right here, the chocolate bath, as you guys call it. That looks fantastic.
It goes through this chocolate bath or shower.
Shower, okay.
Curtain.
Shower probably makes more sense, I guess.
And gets completely covered. Comes out the other end.
Okay.
And they're being specially designed over here on the top.
Oh.
And then they go through this tunnel, which is a cooling tunnel.
Okay.
And it's set at a specific temperature so that when these pieces go through, it stays in its proper temper. That keeps a gloss on the chocolate and keeps some of the fat from crystallizing. And so they go through this tunnel, and it's about 40 feet long. And by the time they get to the end of the tunnel, they get dried, and then they can be picked off the line and put into boxes.
Now, it's significantly cooler in this room that you're in right now versus the other room. It's like, what would you say, 20, 30 degree difference?
About 15 to 20 degree difference here. It's about 80 plus degrees in here where we are now. And over on the end of the line where they're packing it, it's about 63, 64 degrees.
Wow. And by the time it gets out of that line right there that we're looking at, it's ready to go. It's ready to be packaged up. It had plenty of time to cool through the line, and it's ready to be eaten, pretty much, right?
Oh, yes, it is. It's definitely ready to be eaten.
Now, you were telling me there's a little bit of a difference, you know, after it's been packaged and sitting for a while versus that fresh piece of chocolate that was just made.
Yes, it's very tempting to just take a piece off the line and just pop it in your mouth because it's fresh. That chocolate has just been put on, and it is absolutely delicious.
I don't think
I can attest to that personally.
You would not want me working the line because I'd be like, one for me, one for the line, two for me, one for the line.
We wouldn't be able to make a profit that way.
I feel like I'd lose my job working here immediately. But if people are interested in going on tours, they can actually go on tours here. How can they go about doing that?
They have to call up our facility here, and we have tours Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. At 10:30 and at 1 o'clock.
All right, wonderful.
Those are our 2 tour times.
So come on down, check out a tour. But coming up, we're going over to the nut part of the factory and making some popcorn and all kind of great stuff over there. But for now, Rob, we're going to throw it back to you.
All right, you are looking good today, by the way.